everybody, I thought I'd pop on and just have a little look into some of the things coming up for us all in 2026. It's taken a few days. I know I already did something about 2026, but now as we step into the year, it's sort of feeling into that vibe. So it feels really good to let go of 2025. It was a really big year. It felt like a roller coaster. I know it's like known as the snake year, or as that sort of hermit year, that we were really changing and going into our karma, releasing a lot of karma, doing a lot of healing. And so now it is time for the Wheel of Fortune. I know a lot of people say this is a year 1 or a year, but for me it's a year 10 because I love reading tarot. So I feel it's got lots of different, you can relate this year to many different things. But for me, more than anything, it's the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune really is that fate card of that now we've done the work. It's like we've taken that, when you were a kid and you'd stick a stick in the wheel spokes as it went round. The spokes are being released, so it feels like now we did the work in 2025 and now it's released. It's going to start moving forward. And so it's like all the seeds that we've sown in 2025 are going to be turning and growing. We're going to be reaping the rewards if we've planted them. I suppose it depends what we've been doing in our karma. However, it does feel that with the Wheel of Fortune and being a major arcana as well, it's going to happen whether you like it or not. The life is going to move. There's going to be big changes. I feel they're positive ones because we've done the work, and there's going to be changes of opportunities, plot twists, things you think you're going in one direction and then you think, oh no, it's changed, I'm going in another, but it's actually more aligned with what is right for me. So it just feels like but some of us have been stuck in 2025 and gone through a lot of challenges, and they seem to be repeated. So now that stuckness has gone. We're going to move forward, aligning to our true paths. And I do feel there's going to be major changes for a lot of people. We'll see this, I think, already. Major changes in leadership in countries and the way things are done. I think there's going to be major changes this year. So let's just have a little look. First of all, we're going to look at, what energy are we stepping into 2026 with? This is a collective, so take what you want. So what energy are we stepping in? And look, there's that card coming out. So we're stepping into this year. This is the 10 of Wands. So it feels like, we're carrying, or we have been carrying, the heaviness of 2025, those challenges, those lessons that did bring growth, but we now have to be able to almost like breathe them in, because they've bloomed. All the lessons, all the challenges have grown, and now we just have to pause and realize how much growth we've been through. Breathe, stand up and let the flowers drop, and put the seeds into the ground so they can grow. So we may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the last year, maybe a little bit tired and thinking, oh, I haven't really got the energy for this new year right now, but you will have. So you may be stepping into this year feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit, oh my God, I've got so much I want to do, so much I want to achieve, and I haven't really got the energy. So I feel it's like stepping into this new year with a bit of a pause, and allowing yourself to stand proud, and to allow the lessons that you've learned, allow them to sort of be breathed into your energy field, or for them literally to fall on the floor, to make a path with the petals, or to make new sprouts with the seeds, and that will show your path up. So although it may feel a bit of a slow start to the year, that's good. We are in winter, most of us that I speak to, we're still in winter, so it is a time for still cocooning, hibernating and planning. So this perhaps is that, stepping in to that to this year with all of these lessons learned, so you can start now just planning. So what's going to shift, where is the shift going to be? Where is this change going to be? It's going to be, I feel, in the direction that you thought you were going. So remember, I sort of said in the beginning, there's going to be changes. What did I say? I think it was like plot twists, So I do feel that this is going to be changes because you learnt so much last year. You can't go through a year like you did last year without learning things, and perhaps it's going to lean you into a different direction of what you thought was going to happen. So it doesn't mean that things aren't, so it's just like things are going to come in for you, but they're going to be different to what you thought they were. So there is going to be a shift, perhaps a shift in direction, but it is going to lift you higher, and you're going to understand it when it happens because you'll get this view. So there does seem to be a shift, and the Hangman came out as well. So there is going to be this shift, and it feels like this epiphany. It's like, oh yeah, why didn't I do that years ago? Or I knew I was supposed to be doing something different. Oh my God, yeah, that's the job for me. That's the person for me. That's the house for me. Do you know what I mean? It's just going to be, oh my God, yes, I knew that was going to happen. It's going to be an epiphany, so it might take a little bit of time as the sort of the energy slowly moves down to enlighten you, and then you'll see where you're going. There'll be a change of direction, but it will be a positive direction, and you've got all this wisdom learned and from the lessons in 2025, and you'll know what you want and what you're setting your sights on, and things will be brought to you and it will flow. Look, she's on sort of a balloon, so it's like, yeah, you're going to be taken to your destination. So it does feel really good. When we have shifts, and they can be sometimes with the Wheel of Fortune, it can suddenly start, moving. So it's like, oh, when you get on with like the London Eye and you can feel a bit, oh my God, I'm happy being stuck. I've been here for ages. So when this moves, how are you going to stay empowered through sometimes what the fear of change, or the feeling of that? Perhaps we sometimes feel excitement is anxiety, but so this is like how to stay empowered when this wheel turns, when changes happen for you, when the shift happens. And sometimes that is even when we start to get what we want, we're like, oh my God, I don't deserve this. Oh my God, no, I can't do it. So this is asking you to ground down. So if you start to feel, oh my God, good things are happening to me, and I'm so used to self-sabotage in my future, or whatever the vibe is for you, the fear of perhaps change, lean on your tribe, lean on not lean on literally, but if you need support, there's people for you. If not, join the Moon Goddess Sanctuary, the Moon Goddess Healing Sanctuary for support. We've got each other's backs in there, so we all tend to support each other through changes. But if not, lean into your knowledge that you've learned. So it's like, yeah, but don't be scared, because you know how to deal with this. You've got this. And also put your roots down, ground down. When you work on not just connecting to your higher guides or your angels or your guidance system, it is also rooting yourself into your ancestral patterns, your ancestral roots, your roots to Mother Earth, so you are supported and nourished. So whatever the change is, you're not moving, you're still feeling solid and sturdy and safe. And don't let your emotions drown you. If you start to feel that you're getting full of emotions, start to journal, talk to someone, do something to face or look at your emotions, and then perhaps tick them off and think, is it actually fear I'm feeling, or is it happiness and joy or excitement? And if you are feeling fear, write and see, are they actually just, it's just my old fear, my old reactions coming in. So, and then, what's going to be born out of this year of change? What's going to be born for you out of this year, over the year of change? Justice. So again, we're going back to the lessons we've learned. I don't know if you can see that with the sun coming in now. But it's like from 2025, these lessons that you've learned, it's the karmic justice for you. So it's like you've worked and healed, and now what's coming in is this justice where you can stand. Since I've been doing the reading, I keep feeling like I'm getting told to straighten up. So it's like stand proud and you trust in your voice and know that you've got the strength. You don't have to go around screaming and shouting, but you've got the strength to be heard and to say the right things and to speak your truth when need. And it's like you've grown way above a lot of the little things of life. Little things, it's like those little things don't deserve your attention anymore. So it's like getting rid of a lot of things as you grow above certain petty situations or drama, chaos that no longer doesn't require your attention. And then I do feel it's like the balancing of energy, so 2025, as we know, was very chaotic. 2026, I feel, is going to bring in a lot more balance. And also, instead of, when we have a bit more balance and we're standing proud, we trust our voice and we can look down on situations. That means we're practicing the pause, choosing our reaction instead of just reacting. And this way we move forward and we conquer what we need to. So it's a big year. It's going to be a good positive year. So enjoy. And if you need any monthly guidance, I am offering some monthly readings if you'd like to pop onto my website and have a look. If not, please come and work with me throughout the month, the new moon and the full moon, in our Moon Goddess Healing Sanctuary, and just drop me a message if you'd like more details.